Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Jackson, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on VanVleet. Morant. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Thompson against Caldwell-Pope. Şengün, a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Goes up at the stripe. Thompson, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Morant finds it. Oh, power it home!
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
And here's Houston. 4-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
Here's Durant. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Durant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. The three is up. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Clark. And the layup falls. Caldwell-Pope's got his second basket.
Caldwell-Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Smith outside. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Memphis leading by 6. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Clark with it, defended by Şengün. Clark, the pass to Morant. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 3. Over Thompson. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off. Rockets trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on VanVleet. Morant, pass to Caldwell-Pope. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson left side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Well, that one touched the backboard first, and it's ruled a goaltend. Count it.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the three. Drains the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Jackson with a screen on Van Vliet. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston, trailing by 4. Pass to Van Vliet, beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind here is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Pass to Wells. Jackson on the wing. Shoots over Durant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Van Vliet outside. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 5 points.
Durant's so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint. Get there, get there.
Morant with it. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Van Vliet against Morant. That one drops for him.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Van Vliet against Morant. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wells. From the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Durant. And again, it's Houston.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Both teams will make substitutions. For Memphis, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Jackson, the screen. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Houston. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Holiday, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up. These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Eason. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Jackson's got 6.
And I love that Jackson Jr. doesn't get fazed by the defense. He's just staying locked in on scoring despite the solid contest.
Durant way outside. Houston with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Landale, still without a bucket. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Houston.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
It's Durant with a drive. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of utility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Jerome. Here's Jackson. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Houston up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Tari Eason is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Puts it up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Landale. Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
The 17-footer. Good on the jump shot. Durant's got 11 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Outside Morant. Morant gets it done inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Durant against Jackson. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now Morant. Give him 8. Picked by Aldama. Morant using his speed. Here's Jerome. Shot clock at 5. And here's Morant. Capella with a rebound. Poked away. Stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Holiday. Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant looking for an opening. Jackson for 3. Durant pulls it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The rebound by Jackson.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Here's Jerome. He's scoreless. Pass to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from 16. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Jackson against Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jackson. Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Shepard. Here's Jerome. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Caldwell Pope for 3. Buries it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant drawing the double team. Jerome on the wing. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Memphis.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Jackson with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Morant. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Houston in the lead. Smith left side. Van Vliet outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Morant against Van Vliet.
First personal foul.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for Memphis. Shot, Morant. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Back to Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. Fires the 3. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Morant. The 3 from Thompson. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Morant against Van Vliet. Left side, Morant. Clark with the screen. Elbow shot on the way. Morant, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Good on the bucket.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Jerome's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 7. A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on Van Vliet. And he lobs it up! And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
1:46 left in the first half of this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Clark. No made baskets yet. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Now here's Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Memphis. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Jerome. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün. Fades away. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jerome. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Puts up a 3. And that concludes the first half. Rockets ahead, up 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Thompson. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one's good by Durant.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Morant with it. With contact, Ja Morant. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 7. Inside, here's Şengün. Counted. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
The Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Wells misses. Houston leading by 9. Here's Smith. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clark in the post. Durant's there. Outside Morant. Here's the 3. Oh! Morant sinks the triple.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And he makes it. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 12 points for him. Now here's Morant. Clark left side. Clock at 4. Şengün with a steal. Here we go. All alone. That's good by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Now Morant. He's got 17. And Morant gets double teamed. Jacks up at 3. Wells misses. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Caldwell-Pope against Durant. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. And Morant gets double teamed. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4-3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Houston leading by 10. Durant with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 20.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Thompson outside. And here's Smith. Durant for 3. KD says hello.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jackson with a screen on Van Vliet. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Smith outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Wells. Morant against Thompson. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Thompson with it. Van Vliet right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in for Thompson.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now here's Durant. He's got 27. Pass to Eason. Picked by Smith. Outside Eason. Outside Durant. A deep 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. The floater. Durant pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 8. Van Vliet outside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Morant finds Jackson. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Here's Tate. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Pippen. For 3, Caldwell Pope connects from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 15.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
Outside Eason. Şengün, the screen. Eason, pass to Şengün. Can't get it to drop. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Grizzlies trail by 6. Back to Jerome. Pass to Jackson. Down low. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Van Vliet finds Tate. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Pippen. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Give him 8 points now.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Pippen. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Shingun's got rebound number 7 tonight. Finney Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Van Vliet. Jackson for 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Finney Smith. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go. The rebound by Jackson. Over Van Vliet. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So the Rockets 5 now. Aaron Holiday out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Holiday after the basket by Memphis on the other end. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 6. And that one's good. Morant's got 24.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Holiday. They double-team Durant. Ooh, a good look from Tate. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 6. Morant against Holiday. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Over to the wing. From deep, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
They double-team Durant. Now here's Capella. Durant looking around. Shoots over Jackson. Nice shot by Durant. He has 29 now.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Aldama, the pass to Landale. Here's Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. And Morant gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Capella. It's Tate on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Grizzlies trail by 3. To the middle. Up top, Morant. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Capella with a block.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and it makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Jackson. Finney Smith's checked in for Houston. Fred Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. 4 on the clock. Here's Finney Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Van Vliet right side. For 3, Durant. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Jerome. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Van Vliet. And that one comes up a bit short. The Rockets lead by 3. Outside Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Capella against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Capella. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Houston making some changes. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Finney-Smith. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Wells. And Durant with the block.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Inside. Sengun with a steal. Here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wells misses. The Rockets lead by 5. And here's Durant from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wells. Launches it. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And I like when Morant is this active on defense because he's capable of coming away with steals.
And Houston is shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Durant. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Durant's got 36 points.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Morant against Van Vliet. Outside Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Up top, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wells. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Caldwell Pope against Smith. Now Van Vliet. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Out to Thompson. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the basket by Van Vliet.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Jackson with a screen on Van Vliet. To the wing, right side. Morant against Smith. There's Jackson with the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And here's Durant. Can he keep it going? Clark grabs the board.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Morant against Smith. Outside Morant. Tries the spin move. Caldwell Pope finds Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Yep, that one goes. Here's Morant.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three ball. It's rebounded by Houston. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And that one's good. Thompson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And so it's Houston winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.